Hey guys, today I want to show you 3 games you can try when you feel tired of Dungeons and Dragons, or maybe you are just trying to find new games to play. Each of these games is fantasy and have different rule set. So I hope you'll find something interesting here, and let's dive in. First, I show you the Dragonbane from Free League Publisher. From this list, the Dragonbane is most similar to D&D. So why would I play it, you ask? Well, because it's really different. You also roll d20 to determine if you are successful or not, but in this case you roll under or equal to your skill to succeed. Rolling 1 then makes critical success. Rolling 20 means critical failure. Your skill value is determined by one of your 6 attributes, and list of skills is pretty wide, from bartering, beast lore, persuasion, swimming, riding, but also there is a skill for magic and particular weapons, so your skill with bows can be higher than the one with the crossbows. In this game, you don't level up. Your core attributes will not move and your maximum HPs will probably stay the same during your whole game. Not necessarily, there are ways how to little improve that, of course. So, how does your character advance? First, as you play, you're improving your skills rating. This is done by several ways. One way is that at the end of the session, GM will ask you some question as did you participate in a game session, did you explore a new location, and others. And for every yes, you get chance to improve one of your skill. Next way, how to improve skill, is that your character finds a teacher and learn that skill from him. And you also get chance to improve skill when you roll a critical failure, that means 20. And once you reach value of 18, that's maximum you can have in a skill, you can take heroic ability. And heroic abilities are really cool. Abilities like Backstabbing, Death Like the Arrow, Get Like, Twin Shot, Master Chef, all of those help you to make your way through the world of Dragonbane easier and more fun. Combat in this game is a lot about strategy. On your turn, you got only move and one action. You can choose between attack, dodge, parry, dash, and others, but choose wisely what you do and discuss it with your comrades, cause this game can be quite deadly. But that's why we choose this path of adventurers, right? To fight hard battles to get worthy loot. Those are just basics and there's a lot more. I fell in love with this game and how the advance of characters works. Nowadays, when I want to play something like D&D, but I don't want to drown myself in the tons of abilities of characters, battles with hundreds of HPs and other stuff that bothers me, I just pick up the Dragonbane. It's just great. And I recommend you to check the starter box. This is one of the best starter sets for the price and you really have there everything you need for playing. I made unboxing of this box a while ago, so you can check it out. Second game on this list is Heart, The City Beneath. This one is something else and I love it. Found it not so long ago and it quickly becomes one of my most favorite games I have ever played. This game is situated in a world that lies underground, but it's not like tunnels, simple caves, etc. Nope. There are huge places called landmarks that contains huge cities, wilderness, temples of old gods, or white seas that reflects moon. How is possible? Because deep down, deeper than anyone ever get, or those who get there never made it back, there lies this strange thing called Heart itself that twists this world beneath and create bizarre scenes and places and creatures. What is Heart itself? Who knows? Maybe it's some magical slumbering creature, maybe it's manifestation of sins of people from above, maybe it's something alien no one can understand, maybe it's something else. I should mention that Heart is a body horror game. The city beneath is a weird place, and deeper you players will go, it will get worse. Landmarks shift. They are not where they used to be. Walls made of breathing flesh with pulsing veins. Flowers growing upside down, trees with human teeth, cults of forgotten gods in their rotting temples. Yeah, lovely. With beautiful art all over the book, it reminds me a little bit of Hellboy comics. It's played with a d10 dice pool. When you need to roll for action, you make your dice pool by adding one d10 as a basic one, then adding another one if you have needed skill, and another one if you have necessary domain. There is no values in the skills. You either have them or not. After you roll, you take the highest dice and determine if you are successful but with consequences, or you fail. If it's partially success or failure, your character takes stress to one of the resistances. There is blood, mind, echo, fortune, and supplies. Taking stress is not a big deal, but more stress you have in these resistances means bigger chance your character suffers some kind of fallout, and those things hurt. What is really enjoyable in the hard game is that every player chooses one of the callings. It describes why your character is in the heart and what it's trying to accomplish. Callings then contains beats, and on the beginning of each session, every player chooses 2 beats for their character. It can be something like meet someone from your past, save innocent NPC from deadly situation, or kick someone off a tall structure. GM's work is then make situations where players can accomplish their beats, and this is really fun. Then, when player has successfully accomplished the beat, he can take new ability for his character. The Heart is an amazing game, and if you wrap your head around it and get into it, you and your players will experience some really crazy stories. You can download free starter set that contains all the rules you need for start, great story for 1 to 3 sessions, and pre-made characters. If you are interested, you should definitely give it a chance. I made a video about the hardcore rulebook a while ago, so if you want more information, you should definitely check it out. And last one piece in this list is a game called Die Morgburg. Die Morgburg is a proud member of OSR family. Old School Renaissance, or OSR, are games that celebrate the charm of good old role-playing games in modern style. Classy dungeon crawling with sweet rewards. First thing you notice is art. This whole book is work of art and every page is unique. Letters, words, sentences with beautiful drawings are flying all over the pages. Unfortunately, this can be the reason why so many people just go through, enjoy the look, but never play it. It can be overwhelming and hard to derive the rules from the book. But for those, there is a bare bones edition that contains only plain text and you can get it for free. Overall, this game is really easy to play, but great fun for those who want to wander hollow world full of darkness waiting for the end. First pages contain some information about the world and give you a nice overview how world of Die Morgburg works, and I must say, maybe it's just me, but it really reminds me of the Dark Souls in many ways and I love that. Then we get to the rules, and those are really light, but it's all you need to have fun. Characters have 4 abilities: agility, presence, strength and toughness. When you do something that needs you roll with a d20, add your ability value, and compare it with a DR. That's difficult rating. GM will tell you difficult rating for actual situation. You are attacking a skeleton, DR 12 to hit. If your roll plus strength is equal or above that DR, you hit. The skeleton is attacking you, he doesn't roll, you do. For defense, DR 12. You roll under, well, you've been hit. I also really enjoyed the spells in this game. Those are in the form of the spell scrolls, and if you fail, it is possible that you will need to roll for an arcane catastrophe. And that's not good. Guys, this game is deadly as hell, your players should be ready for that. Maybe each player creating 1, 2 more characters for case their actual one dies is a bad idea, I guess. There is one nice adventure included in the book, so you can jump right into the game. Morgburg is not for everyone, but if you and your players are okay with it, you should definitely try it. So that's everything from my today's list. This video is made mostly for people who don't know much other games than Dungeons & Dragons, and I hope that if it's you, you found something interesting here. For others, I think most of you know these games, and will agree that those are nice picks. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time.